Hello and hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new and use him pronouns, I'm back from my trip. I'm home. This is my cupboard that I always film in front. And my nose is, I think there was like a pimple or something. It's been red for the past 2 days. And my hair's a little bit messy, but that's okay. I had this thought actually in the morning. I was gonna film a video in the morning, but I didn't, about this. So I'm filming it now and I want to talk about missing someone you used to know and someone who used to be in your life. In this context specifically, in this video specifically, I'm talking about my ex, but it could be missing friends. I guess I should give some context. This is more like missing them because I guess when they're not in your life anymore, our life anymore, like my ex is not in my life anymore, but I still miss her every now and then. And this is what I mean. It's not like I haven't seen my friends for 3 months and I miss them. That's not the context of missing someone that I'm talking about. It's more they used to be in my life, but now they're not in my life anymore. Firstly, I do want to say it's okay to miss people who used to be in our lives, but may not be in our lives anymore. For example, my ex, I do actually miss her, and it's because I had a very strong attachment to her, and even now, 6 months down the line, it's over 6 months down the line, the connection is not completely severed for me, and it's gonna take a lot more time for me to actually fully, completely disconnect and literally have no feelings, not missing her at all. That's gonna take at least a few more months down the line because things don't change like this. But yeah, it's okay to miss people. Like, could have a friend who is really close to you and they're not in your life anymore, or family member even because of different reasons, or someone you used to be in a relationship with and you're no longer in each other's lives. It could be literally anyone, but for me, I'm talking about specifically romantic relationships. It's very human to feel this way, and it's okay to feel this way because, to me at least, it tells me that this person was very important to me and had an important place in my life, and it's gonna take some time to recover. I've recovered a lot in the past 6 months, but not 100% fully. It's gonna take some time, more time to, yeah, disconnect completely, and that's also okay. Like, I let myself feel these emotions, experience this, and let my soul experience what it needs to experience without repressing it or shutting it down or denying it or anything like that. Just letting it happen, and me just mindfully witnessing and taking mental notes of what's happening, but not trying to change it because I don't want to feel this way. Like, it stings, it does sting, but allowing it to be witnessed fully without restrictions essentially is a very healing thing. Like, for me, the more I try to suppress it and deny, be like, nah, you don't have these feelings, like, you're over this, like, it's done with, the more I try to avoid it essentially, the more internal conflict I will experience, and then the worse my mental health will get. So whatever happens, good, bad, indifferent, I let myself experience it and I witness it without judgment. So briefly about my ex, I blocked her on Facebook and Messenger back in May, 24th of May 2021. That day is when I decided to kick her out of my life because it became too toxic for me. And then I've recently, like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I I tried to reconnect with her and I made a whole video about that whole thing. And I had unblocked her from Facebook and Facebook Messenger to try and communicate with her, and I sent her a friend request. She blocked me on Facebook, by the way, and Messenger. But the point is, I saw that she was in a relationship with someone else. Yeah, I saw her, and like, there was a status on Facebook and photos of them together and everything. So officially dating someone else already. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I admit and I'm vulnerable about this on the internet, that it did sting me. It did really sting me. And I also started feeling sick and stuff. My nervous system didn't take it well. And but I let myself experience it, and I let myself be human about it. And it's like, yep, that does sting, and there's a little bit of jealousy here. It it hurt, but it's okay, Lev. Like, it's okay to feel this way. It's very human to feel this way. Allow yourself to experience this. It is okay to feel these different things. And also reminding myself, like, your current destination, where you're at in your journey at the moment with this whole thing, is not the end destination. Also okay to experience on and off periods, essentially, of missing someone and then not really missing them and not really feeling anything for them. Like, I'm talking about me and my ex, for example. Like, sometimes I miss her a lot. Sometimes I'm just like very indifferent about the whole thing, and then like, missing the person comes back and hits me, and it's very it's okay to experience this too, and it's okay to miss someone even though we thought we were over them. Like, it's okay to feel this way as well. I realize I not only miss the person, but the experiences I had with the person and the things we shared, all of that. And also, I think back then, having all of this and sharing all of this with her was my normal. And now that it's gone, even though it hurt a lot more back when it first happened, but even now, I miss what we had and the things we shared. It's like it was a very normal thing for me, and now it's like not a part of my life anymore. It's non-existent at the moment what we shared, and I also miss that. Also, do want to say it's okay to experience the feeling of missing someone, but then not want to go back to the person or let the person back in our lives. Like, it's okay as well. It's also okay if we miss someone and we decide to let them back in our life. It's okay as well. Like missing someone and not letting them back in our life, or missing someone and letting them back in our life. Like, either way, our experiences are all valid, and there's no like these feelings are not valid sort of thing. I do, yeah. Even though I do miss my ex, and I do actually replay what we shared in my head quite often, um, it doesn't mean that I'm going to beg someone to be in my life. Like, I made a video the other day about I'm not begging people to be in my life if they don't want to be in my life. Like, I tried reconnecting, and I opened that door. But if the other person does not want to step through the door, I'm not gonna come outside and drag them through the door, or stand at the open door and beg them to come into my life. I don't. I'm not doing that. So yeah, basically, I'm telling my son, like, it's okay to miss her, and it's nice replaying what we shared in my memories and stuff. But I also realize that just because I miss someone, yeah, it doesn't mean I'm gonna chase them or drag them into my life and force them into my life. On the point I made before about it's okay to miss someone, also it's okay to miss someone even if we know that letting them back in, or having them in our life is not healthy for us. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with us. It's like, why do I miss this person? What we shared and what we have become is toxic and unhealthy, yet I still miss this person. Like, it's okay to miss someone even though we logically know that it's no longer healthy, and it's healthier for us and them to not be in each other's lives. Yeah, it doesn't mean something's wrong with us or abnormal. Again, this is very human, and our emotions can be in conflict with our logical brain sometimes. Yeah, logical thinking and stuff, and that's also okay. Again, it's about the witnessing. Like, it's okay to witness it, just witness it, but it doesn't necessarily mean we have to act on it. Or yeah, it's okay to just be like, okay, I this is what I'm feeling right now. I'm missing this person, and that's okay. These things, these thoughts are coming up, these feelings coming up, these whatever it might be. It is okay. I also want to acknowledge that our nervous system does play a role in this. It's not just the brain. Like our bodies can carry trauma, and there's a lot that goes on in our subconscious mind that we don't know about. Like sometimes our gut reaction, or yeah, our body knows things that our conscious mind does not. I'd say it's also pretty natural to miss this person and then wonder, does this person miss me? And that's what I think about when I get reminded of my ex. Like I think I'm still not 100% fully healed from this, and I haven't brought myself to start dating again. But my ex is already in a new relationship, and I think like, are you healed from this? Is your current relationship, I guess, healthy? Is it what you wanted? Is this person giving you stuff that I didn't give you? It's very, I guess this for me in terms of relationships, but you could ask the same thing with other people who used to be in your life but may not be in your life anymore. It's okay to, it's very natural to wonder and be curious about, how does the person other, well, how does the person feel? I feel this way, but how does the other person feel about me? Like, is she completely all moved on from me? Is she still hurting? I don't know. Very, very curious questions. But yeah, it's all, this is also part of being human, and the journey essentially is try to understand and try to, yeah, understand the other person's perspective. Because I have my own perspective, I have my own lived experience about this entire thing, and so does the other person. I might just film a little short video after this, but about this entire thing, just make a short and excerpt piece. But other than that, thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next video.